Some games are just so good they pass the test of time, and are still as good today as they were when they were released. Then there are some games that aren't or have never been as good. Perhaps they were rushed or suffered at the limitations of technology at the time. Games like these deserve a chance to show a new generation why they were once loved, or a second chance to show everyone what they were capable of. So here are 5 games that I want to see remade or remastered. Number 5. Let's start our list with a trilogy begging to be re-released. Gex started life as a 2D platformer that soon transitioned into a 3D collectathon series after its first game. It has great design and some really cool levels that would look great even today. I say bring back the English voice actor Danny John Jules, aka Cat from Red Dwarf, provide an option to increase or decrease the amount Gex talks based on preference, improve the camera and the controls, and boom, you've got yourself a good game, or trilogy. This needs a remake as it's not available anywhere other than the original physical release. I've always wondered what goes on behind the scenes at Alton Towers. Number 4. Our second game also features our second green platforming boy of the list. For such a simple character, Croc manages to exude so much charm with his adorable noises and his tiny little backpack. The biggest fault with Croc, in my opinion, was probably his tank controls, which don't lend themselves well to 3D platformers, as time has proven. Croc lives in such a delightful and bright and colourful world that really needs revisiting. I would like to see 3D platformers come back in a big way, and I think Croc would help with this. Number 3. With other open world driving games being popular, such as Burnout Paradise or the Forza Horizon series, this title could really do well, as it does so much that makes it stand out from the aforementioned games. The game only provides you with a single car, unlike the others, but is very much a car PG, allowing you to customise the parts as well as the appearance as you like by swapping out the body. In a modern remake, this could go even further, letting you change different details of the body. The game lacks any multiplayer experience as it stands in the open world gameplay, but makes up for this by offering side quests like an RPG or collectibles like a collectathon. There are also a ton of minigames you can play, perfect for you to compete against friends in. There's also so much charm to this game that cannot properly be addressed in this list as it is, which is why it needs a remake for everyone to experience. Number 2. Maximo had such a pedigree, being the successor to the much loved Ghost and Goblin series. Maximo also had so much potential that it looked to live up to, with the sequel being a vast improvement over the original, and the third game looking to top even that. However, the series was cancelled before this potential was met. The third game, which was in development, never saw the light of day, leaving the story unfinished. Maximo is an action game that sees you fighting off armies of the undead with the help of Death himself to save your princess. All the footage here is from the Army of Zin, the sequel as it was the better game. A remaster could really help this game get the recognition it deserves, give the original the touch-up it needs, or potentially see the third in the series created and the story finished. Number 1. A few years back, first-person shooters really took off when online play became easily accessible, and no other game would benefit from online play more than Timesplitters. Timesplitters features the largest cast of characters in an FPS, and a fairly sizable collection of weapons, which combined with the different game modes and ability to create your own maps makes it incredibly varied. I mean, where else could you see a gingerbread man blow up calamari with a syringe gun, eh? This is only the multiplayer. The single player campaign, which also featured co-op play, has different objectives per level, which change based on the difficulty played on. There's also a challenge mode which includes all kinds of challenges, such as breaking stained glass windows with bricks or setting monkeys on fire. All these are scored or timed, so a great way to compare your skills to friends with an online leaderboard. There have been efforts to bring Time Splitters back with enhanced online play, but so far nothing has been made available. But hey, that's just 5 games that I would like to see again. Why not let me know which games you'd like to see remade or remastered in the comments, and if you'd like this, please like and subscribe.